Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. My name is Zephyr. I'm a licensed massage therapist, bodywork professional, shamanic practitioner, Reiki master teacher, sound healer, psychic intuitive, and I'm here to share with you messages from spirit. These messages are timeless, so whenever you are receiving them is the perfect time for you. Now, in this very moment, in today's recording, the solar eclipse in Sagittarius just happened on the mainland USA. For me, it happened last night. So you all, there's some big energy shifting. So we're going to see what Spirit has to share with you for this energy of the Sagittarius solar eclipse. We'll start out how we always do though, and that is to cleanse the energy, clear the space. Beautiful beings, wherever you are at, connect in with your breath and notice what your breath does to your body, how it expands and contracts. And if you're in a place where you can let your eyes rest, please do that. Connect with your breath. Notice what your breath does to your body, how it expands and contracts. Let all of the thoughts of the things that you've got going on in your busy life to take the back seat and to know that you can bring them forward anytime you need to. Send your attention to the tip of your tailbone. Allow it to extend into the earth beneath you. Connect with the vibration of Mother Earth. Draw that vibration up into your root chakra, located at the tip of your tailbone, and allow it to remain in that place. Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the beautiful blessings, the messages that you have shared. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the messages and blessings that are on their way. What is it that the collective needs to know about this Sagittarius energy that is coming through with the eclipse? What is the energy that you want to share with everybody? What do they need to know? All right. So beautiful beings, if you are new to my channel, I will get all the cards out and then explain to you how I read. If you don't want to watch the shuffle, you can open the description below and move to the part of the reading. I include timestamps for the different parts of the video. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the messages. One more. There we go. Ho, 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 ho. Special day. One more means two. All right, so who wants to be where? Okay, so we've got this here. Yep. And that. All right, beautiful beings. So typically I do a 5-card spread and it's this cross pattern like this. Occasionally Spirit has extra energy that wants to jump out, and then there's also this other energy that needs to be known at this time. All right, so for those of you that are new to my channel, the way that I read is from left to right. These cards are what is coming up for you in this moment. All right, and that is what is most important to you, and what you need to be working on and looking at, and all of this that is in the current moment. Now, Spirit is coming in with this vertical energy and saying, hey, this is something for you to pay attention to. This is a little something extra special. All right. And then today we get some extra energy, and we have another card that came out that is also bringing everything in. Now, right away, this card that's in the center is the most potent energy that is coming up for you. So for this Sagittarius energy, this solar eclipse that's coming up, we've got movement into balance, which is really, really a great card. All right, it's everything is coming into balance for you. All of the parts of life that might have been rocky for you, and this could be at the time of the reading that you're seeing this, and this could be well in the future. But everything in life is coming into balance. So if you've had some chaos that's been happening, you're gonna start to have some balancing of the scales. This energy of, oh yeah, it's been a little bit hectic and chaotic. It's coming into a happier place. And then Spirit's really behind the message on this one, because we've got the duality card. And this is my card of stepping back and looking to see what it is that's going on. When we step out of our current situation and observe all of the things that are happening, we can look and see if it's really polarized or not. If we're really got beliefs over here, we've really got beliefs over there. And this is all in support of this movement into balance energy. So Spirit is really supporting you in this time. Okay? And because this is a reading that's a bit more for the solar eclipse, it's going to extend for a number of months. It's not just going to be for today. Now, definitely this energy is for today, for right now, for this moment, and for whatever moment it is that you are seeing it, okay? So, beautiful beings, we've also got in this moment divine feminine energy. So we've got feminine energy and we've got psychic development. Those of you that have been following the channel, we've been working on this psychic development stuff for a number of months now, and it's this energy that's coming through in mass. There's a lot of people that are waking up to their intuitive abilities, their psychic abilities are turning online. So Spirit's saying that's all coming into balance. So if you've been out there and you've had a lot of really big intuitive flashes and don't really quite understand where everything is coming from, that's all coming into balance. All right, and Spirit's saying you got to tap into this internal energy, this feminine energy. You have to nurture yourself and bring things into alignment in that way. So if you've been really kind of masculine, really kind of out there, really kind of just go, do, push, Spirit is saying, bring it in. You need to bring it in. You need to do that. You need to draw it all in so that you can condense that energy and create more of a focused beam with that energy and push it forward and let it move forward and let it go. All right. So the other thing that Spirit's jumping in and saying, hey, you also need to pay attention to as you move into balance, we've got some really fun energy of a new day. So as you're moving into balance, everything is coming into alignment for you, and you are able to look at your life, of course, with a new set of eyes, but it'll be like you're waking up and holy buckets, you're like a new person. It's like you went to bed with one type of energy or one maybe set of beliefs, and you're waking up and it's like, wow, this is all brand new. How does this happen? And it's Spirit's saying it's happening because you've removed the things that don't serve. You've removed the paradigms, the patterning. This card is stripping illusions, right? And just like this flower is opening, you are opening too, and the center of you is emerging. Just as the flower opens up and lets its stamen come out, or whatever the center of the flower is, so that the little critters can pollinate and get in there. That part of you, that essence of you, is coming out and emerging into the surface. And Spirit's saying, hey, this is a really great mudra for those of you to practice. So you can sit in meditation, bring your pinkies to touch and your edges of your palms to touch, your thumbs to touch, and you meditate with this. This is a really beautiful crown chakra opening. I also like to use this to work with my heart chakra opening energy. And Spirit's saying, remind them that they can also meditate like this. Now this will require you to be up like this, so practicing keeping everything relaxed, because if you're going to sit like this for 10, 15, 20 minutes, which you can do, I have done, requires you to be in a place of balance. Because if you're muscling your arms up there, you're going to get fatigued really fast and you're going to be uncomfortable, but you can get to a place where you can hold this mudra for a long time, and this helps to bring in the energy coming in from the cosmos. Okay, so Spirit is saying you can do like this, but you are stripping illusions. Spirit's saying you're tapping into this new energy because you're removing the paradigms, you're removing the ideas, you're removing other people's thoughts from your energy field, and it's all possible because you are taking a step back and looking at what is going on for you in it's as though you're stepping out of your life, and I'm seeing this juggler, and you're the juggler, and you're like watching the balls, which are all of the things in your life, and you're seeing all of them, and you're going, that's what all those things are. Well, I don't want that one. Bang! So you throw that one out, and you're like, okay, that's a lot easier to juggle. Maybe you don't have 15 balls in the air. Maybe you only have 7, which is still quite a lot. But those balls are all of the different belief systems, the patterns, your personal philosophy, right? The things that you prescribe to that help you to be where you're at. So you're removing some of those things and going, yeah, okay, this is a lot easier. That I can do like this. So removing some of the thoughts, the patterns, the things that don't serve you anymore. All right. So we will be getting some clarification on all of these different energies. So we'll ask for clarification of stripping illusion and feminine energy. We'll look at feminine energy and a new day and psychic development and stripping illusion. So, angel spirits, guides, thank you for the messages that you have shared so far. Let's see here. We're going to go to the Star Codes Astro Oracle. Angel spirits, guides, thank you for the messages that you've shared. What is it that you need everybody to know about stripping illusion and feminine energy? All right, angel spirits, guys, thank you for all the messages that you've shared. What is it that they need to know about feminine energy and stripping illusion? That's very interesting. So the card that came out to clarify the stripping illusion and feminine energy is Mars. And as I was shuffling, I'm getting this message of there's someone in your life, very likely female, and this could be a very specific message. While this is a general message overall, sometimes specifics come through, and this, as we're stripping illusions and and looking at feminine energy, Spirit was sharing with me, there's someone that's got toxic feminine energy. Now, we can have toxic masculine energy, toxic feminine energy, divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy within us, okay? And so, Spirit's saying there's some of that happening. There's someone in your life that has toxic feminine energy. And I don't remember all of the characteristics of that. You definitely can do a search in a search engine and come up with those lists. So I definitely recommend that you do that. I think we've been working on toxic masculinity as a whole within our culture, within our realm of life for a number of years, and kind of recognizing toxic masculinity and removing it. But I don't think many of us really have been looking at the toxic feminine, which is there as well. So the reason that I say that is we've got this Mars energy. So Mars is a very masculine energy, and it's sharing with me that there's some feminine energy that's coming through. Now, this person that has this toxic feminine energy doesn't necessarily have to be a female. They can be a male or male presenting that has toxic feminine energy. So Spirit's saying, hey, take a look at what that means. First and foremost, take a look at what that means, and look at the people in your life that have those characteristics, that are doing those things. And Spirit's saying it's time to create a little bit of separation. It's time to maybe not buy into all of the things that they're doing and they're saying. It's all about moving into balance, right? And perhaps maybe even you have some of those characteristics, and you need to look at that, okay? Now, Spirit... hold on. One message at a time. Thank you. So Spirit oftentimes likes to share all of the messages at once, and it comes in through this gigantic stream of oh, and so I'm decoding it as it's coming in, and sometimes my words when I'm channeling, they all come out at once, and that is not helpful for all of you, so thank you for bearing with me. Spirit, what is it that you have to share about this Mars energy in addition? They're saying, come over here. Okay. The message is coming over here. Okay. So what Spirit's saying is it's really important for you to make action on that. So whether it's you that is exhibiting some of those traits, or another person in your life, you're really being asked to create separation. So in this card, we've got take charge of the situation, and it's Moses. And in this picture of Moses, he's parting the Red Sea. He's moving it. And this has, for a long time, been my card of removing heavy emotional energy. Okay, or moving heavy emotional energy so that you can move through the situation, so that you can create a path. Now, Spirit's saying, hey, somebody needs to hear this. So if this resonates with you, please do pay attention to that. Do create some space. Like maybe step back. This duality card, step back from the situation and come at it from a non-reactive place, and just go, yeah, I see that. I can be done with that. I'm not going to react to it. I'm not going to feed into that energy. And by doing that, beautiful being, you are stepping into your power. We want you in your power. We want you in your power. Okay? In order to move yourself forward and not repeat karmic cycles, you've got to be in your power. So stepping back, looking at that and going, That's some shit over there. I don't like that. That doesn't resonate with me. This is not what I want to sign up for anymore, because you get that opportunity. You get that opportunity to say, yeah, that doesn't work for me. That is you asserting your boundaries. That's saying, yep, nope, 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 no, no, no. Doesn't work for me anymore. So you are stepping back from the situation and removing this energy. You're creating space. You're going, yeah, whoa, I'm not gonna buy into that, and I'm going to say adios amigo and go forward. Okay, so this card is encouraging you, and the energy that Spirit's sharing is that you are supposed to be moving forward. This card of Mars is card number 22. 22 is a master card, a master number, and this card is Mars energy is about moving forward. It's about going. It's a masculine energy. Okay, so Spirit's saying, hey, pay attention. Can you hear this? Are you hearing the messages? Okay, so we've also got other master energy that's happening in a new day, and so this energy of a new day is what Spirit is sharing with you is possible, and it's all about removing this energy. It's about getting rid of this toxic feminine energy that is in your life somewhere. Okay, and Spirit's saying you can do it. All right. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing those messages. Now let's find some clarification on feminine energy and a new day. Angel spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share about, whoops, that's not how we're gonna do that. Those just fell out of my hand. That doesn't count. That doesn't count either. Wow, drippy, drippy, drippy. Just looking to make sure that I put them back in right. Not that it really matters, because as soon as they come out, we'll put them face up. So sometimes tarot readers or other card readers will read cards upside down. I don't tend to do that. All right, so the energy that came out to clarify this feminine energy and a new day is that of Saturn. And so Saturn is a planet of creating structure, creating rules, creating things to go by, okay? And generally, when we look at feminine energy, it's a little bit more flowy. It's a little bit more, it's flowing, and it doesn't really like to be contained or structured. Now, so as you're moving into this and how you're able to really get into this new day energy, this, welcoming in the next stage, the next part, the opening of a new life for you, is to find the balance within that, right? And this is kind of the message of this whole reading, even with eclipses, we've got the sun on one side of the earth, the moon on the other. Actually, with this, I think the solar eclipse, we've got the sun and the moon both on the same side, because the moon is blocking out the sun, and that's why we have that beautiful corona around the moon, or we see the corona of the sun around the moon. So it's this duality energy, this balancing of masculine and feminine. Haha. That's what it is. We're balancing the masculine and feminine energies that are happening. So in order to come into this new day energy, Spirit's saying, hey, we got to bring a little bit of structure into that. We've got to have a little bit of organization. So if this one person, or this part of you that has got these toxic feminine traits, Spirit's really saying, hey, you got to contain that. You got to get it. So if it's an external person that's got these characteristics, you got to get that under control. And it's not that you need to control that person. That's not what Spirit's saying at all. But you got to get your situation under control. You got to have some more structure. You can't just allow yourself to be oozed into that. You can't be absorbed into their toxicity, okay? And that's kind of what happens with toxic traits. We get absorbed into it, right? And then we lose sense of ourself, and we're like, oh my God, what do I do? I just go with the flow, right? None of that. No, we're looking at bringing balance into our life, and that includes bringing up our boundaries, setting guidelines for what is okay for people to do around us. It is not okay to be toxic. It is not okay to be pushy, to be judgy, to be all of those things, right? And so we're balancing out this energy, and we're creating more definition for ourselves. We're creating a new personal philosophy. So this is a fun little meditation that you can do, and that is to look at what things in your life, what philosophies you've had that have got you to this place that you are right now. And maybe you're not in a great place, or maybe you are in a great place. What are the things, what are your personal philosophies that have got you to that point, or to this point in your life? And then to reflect on them and look at whether or not those serve you moving forward, whether those serve you in finding this balance, okay, so that you can welcome in your new day. And if they don't, you have to make some changes. Spirit's saying you've got to change the karmic cycle of life that is happening for you. That is the only way. All right. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing those messages. Okay. Spirit's saying we gotta burn some more sage, because all that all that energy is pretty heavy. All that toxic energy is no good. Not for us right now. No, no, no. I don't remember what the name of the song is, but the part of the lyrics, and this is an older song, it's this, no, 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 and she say, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was from the 90s. So if any of you are listening to that song, this message is for you, or that song is recently played, or you know that jam. Spirit saying, there's something in this for you. All right. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Now we're moving into a new day and the psychic development energy. Now Spirit's already saying, hey, this is something that y'all have been working on. So those of you that are following the channel, this is for you. And for those of you that this is a new message for you, you are in the right place. All right, angel spirits, guides, thank you for all of the guidance that you have shared. What is it? Okay, not these cards. Spirit's saying, not these cards. Nope, not those ones. All right, so we are going to turn to the secret language of light. Angel spirits, guides, thank you for all of the guidance that you have shared. What is it that you have to share with the collective about this new day psychic development energy? Angel spirits, guides, what is it that you have to share with our beautiful beings that are working with this new day psychic development energy? Nope, they didn't even go together. Okie dokie. So, what messages do you have to share about a new day and psychic development? Our beautiful friends are coming into balance with their life. They're removing energy that is not good for them, doesn't serve their highest purpose, and we're working on a new day in psychic development. That's the card Spirit says. You are being reminded to meditate. All right, beautiful being. And in doing that, you are opening your heart up. You're allowing the golden vibrations to come into your heart. We just lost the light. My little portable device was running on lowest amount of battery, and I thought, we'll be able to get it. But for me, that's a sign that this is on point, because it happened just as I was saying that. You can rewind the video and check that out. But as you are meditating, you're allowed to open yourself up and to let the gold light come into your heart. Now, I know with the ring light on, you can see these cards, and I hope that you can see these cards with just the natural light that's happening in the room. But this being has a golden aura around their heart chakra and throat chakra, and then there's also the big golden heart. And Spirit's also saying, this is allowing you to open up to the source of source energy. So we've got source energy, and we've got where source energy comes from. As a Reiki master, I know that this is where my channel goes to. And Spirit's saying, as you sit in meditation, you're opening up this channel as well, and you're connecting in with this energy, and you're allowing it to come into your heart, or you're able to allow it to come into your heart. And this is all in support of this new energy, and with you tapping into this psychic ability. Now, in this psychic development card, we've got the white swan, and whenever the animals show up in the cards as white animals, that is my sign that Spirit is there. And in this card also, we've got the sun, we've got that golden energy. And so Spirit is also saying, hey, take a look at all these other cards. Okay, let's see. So in the New Day card, we've got the sun on the horizon rising up, along with a dragonfly, which is really, I think, a powerful token or a symbol of transformation, metamorphosis. The dragonfly has a number of different stages of life that it goes through, and it's about emerging into something new. And then also in this move into balance card, we've got the sun. Okay, so there's definitely some really powerful energy that's happening as you beautiful beings are tapping into this and opening yourselves up to receive this golden healing energy. Okay, and Spirit's saying you're doing it through meditation. In the meditation, you're also maybe getting insights on some of your psychic gifts. Okay, many of you have an idea of what your psychic gifts are, and you might not even know it. What Spirit is saying is, pay attention to some of the words that you use when you describe things. And that can look like, when I was out with so-and-so, I really felt kind of weird. If you're saying words that are feely words, that is an indication that you've got some clairsentience. If you're using words that describe the situation, I had the vision of, I saw in my mind's eye, and that's very, very specific, or I can imagine, those are clairvoyant energies. If you're having these words of, I just know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or word phrases like that, that is claircognizance. Okay, if you're saying, I hear that I'm supposed to be doing, or things like that, that is clairaudient. And then there's clair taste. So if you're having tastes in your mouth that are nothing that you're putting in your mouth, that is also that. And I don't really work a lot with clair taste or clair scent, but those are definitely extrasensory senses that you can be tapping into. So if you're reflecting and you're noticing that you're saying those things, do some digging into that. Okay, this is just a general reading, so I'm not going to get into all of that specifically, because there's lots of resource out there. There's lots of great books out there. There's lots of really amazing things on the interwebs. So do some research if you're having some of that. And once you learn to work with whatever that sense is, you're going to be able to develop that and to work with it. And getting into meditation will help you find clarity on all of that. All right, beautiful beings? Thank you for these messages so far. What is it that you have to share with psychic development and stripping illusion? What is the message that you have to share with the collective about that? All right. Okay, that one will take. All right, one more. Sweet. One more means two. All right. As part of your movement forward, we've got this stripping illusion and psychic development, and that's all part of you coming into balance with yourself, with your being. You're bringing all of the parts of you into the place, into the same place at the same time. You know, we're bringing it together, and a bit of this removal of energy, and I'm getting this balancing of energy. It's as though as your psychic senses are developing, you're becoming even more aware of these illusionary things that have been bothering you, that have been plaguing you, that have been holding you in this pattern of just repetitious cycles, vicious cycles. And Spirit is saying, no more, be done with it. We've got the come out of the closet card, and that is, you know, this image, this message of just be done with it. Take off those old clothes, you know, let them be done with. You know, you don't need to have that anymore. You're being asked to move forward with that, and in line with that, we've got that also take charge of the situation. You know, be done with it. You know, this is all in this bottom row of dealing with this illusionary energy. You know, move away from it, Spirit says. Be done with it. Detach from the drama. As you're looking at this whole situation, you're reminded to step back and look at what it is as well, right? Because we got this duality energy. You're stepping back from the situation and going, woo, okay. Spirit's saying, look at it and strategize how it is that you're going to be setting yourself up, right? We've also got Saturn, the Saturn energy, create structure. And we've got Pallas Athena coming in and saying, okay, we need to employ some wisdom. We need to employ some knowledge. We need to have some strategy on how we are going to be, you know, moving forward from this. And if this is an external person that's got this energy that is toxic, Spirit's saying, of course, you need to be done with that. You need to be done with that. No, we're moving forward, okay? We're not doing that shit no more. Spirit's really very, very adamant about that energy. So no more. And Spirit's saying, you know, just, you gotta be done with it. It's not serving you. It's not allowing you to move into balance. It's not doing that. And then you're not gonna be bringing in this new day, right? But when you do, you're going to be more in balance, and it's this night and day shift. You're going to be waking up and going, oh, my life is new. Why does everything seem so sparkly? And that's because you're doing that. You're removing that energy from your being. To support all of that, Spirit is saying, hey, remember nature, remember that thing outside, remember that thing that you might have used to do when you were a kid, where you went outside and played. Spirit's saying, do that. We've got retreat into nature, and Spirit's saying you got to do it. Now, for some of you, it might be kind of chilly outside. If you are on the mainland USA, it's kind of getting into winter time, well, late fall rather. But Spirit's saying, still get outside, still be with the elements, still be out there, because there's something to be had for that. It allows you to connect with your surroundings, with everything else that is out there, and to find some serenity. It lets all of your chakras cleanse. It lets all of the energy out and away. If you can, Spirit's saying, put your feet on the ground bare. Now, if it's cold outside, you might only be able to do that for a few moments. So definitely, definitely make sure that you have something warm. But putting your bare feet on the earth will help you to regulate the negative and positive ions in your physical body, okay? So allow for some space for that to happen, and that's going to help you discharge any energy that isn't in support of you, all right, beautiful beings? And it's all about this movement into balance. Yes, those are the messages so far. So we are going to pull a couple of final messages for you all. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages so far that you have shared. What are, oops, it fell out. What are the final messages that you have to share with our beautiful, beautiful friends? All right. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we'll take that. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Absolutely. Make sure that you show gratitude for all of the experiences that you have, for the things that are challenging and for the things that are seemingly very easy. Make sure that you show gratitude for that, because that is you recognizing that everything is truly, truly, truly all about learning. And it's all about you being in this place and receiving everything that you need to have. And it helps you to flip the script on life and not fall into victim roles. We're going to take this one as well. This is fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions are coming through to fruition. Yep, absolutely. And and this movement into balance, this energy that's coming up, it's about you moving into balance. It's about you tapping into those things in life that you had as dreams that you wanted to accomplish at some point. They're coming through to fruition, and maybe those things have been buried under lots of illusions, right? You're removing some of that stuff, those thoughts, those patterns, those people, those things that have led you to believe that you are something else other than you are, right? Whatever those dreams, those ambitions, those things were that were underneath, as you are coming into balance with yourself, your spirit, your soul, your purpose, that is all coming through to fruition as you do that. Now we've also got guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. 100%. 100%. So make sure that you are paying attention to the signs. If you don't believe that you are being guided or you want proof and assurance, just ask for it and slow yourself down enough that you can actually receive what that is, right? Spirit works in so many different ways. And it could be that it's the breeze blowing through at the most perfect time. It could have been the light turning off at the most perfect time. It could be a bird showing up next to you as you're sitting outside at the perfect time. And the perfect time is whatever time it is for you. It could be that you're thinking about something, or that you're talking to somebody, or whatever it is. It could be that you keep noticing repeating numbers or sequences of numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 7, whatever those numbers are. If they keep showing up in your life, that is spirit coming into your life and providing you with something to look at. They're saying, hey, pay attention to this. Hello, hello, hello. We live in a society of sensory overload. There's so many different stimulus coming at us from all angles. Spirit has no other option but to adapt and bring us things, right? So maybe you're seeing the same things come through your life. Maybe you're driving down the freeway and you see a billboard that absolutely resonates with you, and you're like, oh yeah, maybe I need to look into something like that. That doesn't mean go buy the thing that they have, but that means look at whatever it is that they're advertising and do some internal reflection on yourself. Okay. All right. Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you are not alone. Guidance. Guidance. You have a lot of beings around you. All right, angel spirits, guides, let's have one more message. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in the present moment. That is as much about finding balance as movement forward is surrendering to kind of some of what is, right? So when we do that, we don't have to control. We don't have to be in charge of all of the external things that are going on. We let it be. We let it just be. Okay, now do take charge of your own energy. We're not talking about surrendering our own energy to other people. We're talking about being sovereign with our own energy and letting everything else outside of us be what it's going to be. We don't have to control the external world. In fact, when we try not to when we try not to control the external world, we recognize that we can really be a lot more happy, a lot more at peace. We definitely are able to find balance. And it takes work to get there. It takes meditation, it takes contemplation, it takes acceptance. Okay? So surrender a little bit of that need to control the external. Okay? Have structure in your own energy. All right, beautiful beings. Yep, Spirit saying those are the messages. Beautiful beings, thank you for tuning in today. If any bit of this message resonated with you, please do like, share, subscribe. Remember to click the bell icon that lets you know when new videos are being uploaded. I truly, truly appreciate all of your energy, and if any bit of this resonates with you, I'm going to say it again. Please do like, share, subscribe. Beautiful beings, until the next time, may you receive abundant blessings of love, joy, light, prosperity, harmony, and everything that you need to bring joy to your heart.